The incredible honor of being asked to present at the Reflection Summit. I'll be sharing the stage with 5 incredible women as we come together to support you in finding your value. This transformative event was specifically designed with you in mind to help you embrace your worth, step into your power, and redefine your success on your own terms. This is a completely virtual event and it's absolutely free. It's going to be held on February 19th and 20th from
Sister Wives star Meri Brown has openly admitted that she was an abusive sister wife in a resurfaced clip from the hit TLC series. Abuse allegations have been flung at her by the Brown children and they never held back. Now, it seems she has a pattern and it is not good. Meri Brown's shocking abuse revelations. In 1990, Meri Brown became Kody Brown's first wife, and at 19, she was very much in love with him. Yet they knew they would live polygamy and take on more wives. In 1993, Meri's former sister-in-law, Janelle Brown, joined the family as the second wife. That was followed by Christine Brown Woolley in 1994. There was admittedly tension at first as they struggled to learn how to cohabitate. It was a new way of living and they were very different personalities. As time went on, it appeared they had found a system, especially when they were living in one home in Utah. It was eventually uncovered that Meri did not care for anyone in her space. This was hard as Christine essentially lived in the basement, so the kids and Janelle needed to access her. More so, she admitted she needed people to knock or let her know they were coming by. That was also how fourth wife, Robyn Brown, ended up operating. As the Brown children have grown up, they have shared that Meri was very cruel and harsh to them. Now, a clip shows her openly being cruel to Janelle and lacking accountability. The Browns are with their friends and one asks if there was an abuser in the family. Kody mentions how 2 wives constantly clashed over the kitchen space. Those wives were Janelle and Meri Brown, and the latter takes offense to this. She takes it very hard that Janelle felt abused by Meri at the beginning of the plural marriage. Meri goes on to state that was never her intention and she wanted to make that clear. Finally, she claims that this was how she was raised and she never had to hold her tongue. Admit an abuser? Sister Wives fans and followers saw this season 5 clip and were taken aback by Meri Brown's behavior. They did not feel she was truly taking accountability. More so, they called her out for how she behaved, but also the situation she was put in was not ideal. Meri has always excused her need for dominance. Just because you were raised to be expressive doesn't mean you are the final say. Meri is aggressive and has trouble seeing different solutions. Doesn't matter what the intention was. What matters is how she made Janelle feel. Meri doesn't own her asterisk either. Meri is so harsh and so angry, I don't know if there is any tender. At least she admits she was abusive in some way, and it was basically taught. She was raised that way. It was not an easy situation. Janelle was the first sister wife, and it was a huge adjustment. Many did not think Meri owned up to her part, but they also noted how Janelle was previously her sister-in-law. She was married to Meri's brother and then became a sister wife. That could not have been easy. Did you see Meri as abusive or just misunderstood in the situation? Finally, should Kody have brought up the tension or left it in the past? Is Meri Brown living with new boyfriend? Is Sister Wives star Meri Brown already living with her new boyfriend? Furthermore, are they shacking up at the B&B or did she move into his home? Finally, what makes people think she has taken the leap into living with someone so soon? Is Meri Brown living with her new boyfriend? It took Meri Brown several years to understand that she and Kody Brown's marriage was over. The two tied the knot when she was 19 in 1990 and it seemed like the perfect match. Even the wedding photos of Meri and Kody show a very happy, beaming couple. He has since said that it was a struggle from the beginning and didn't get any easier as they added more wives. This was their dream to be in a plural marriage as that was how Meri was raised. In 1993, Janelle Brown joined as the second wife, followed by Christine Brown Woolley in 1994. There was a lot of jealousy and adjusting to the concept of sharing Kody. Yet, over the years, the OG3 made it work until 2010, when Kody courted and ultimately married Robyn Brown. In 2014, Meri and Kody legally divorced so he and Robyn could get married so he could adopt her 3 kids from a previous marriage. Ever since, Meri and Kody's relationship went downhill. He said he didn't care if she went and found someone new and finally, she exited and didn't look back. Now she has been teasing a mystery man and a moving truck, so what's the deal? His name is Brandon Stone, but she refers to him as the Mystery Man. They have been in a few posts together, and she genuinely seems very happy with him and he with her. While their status and possible living situation seem curious, Scream Rant noted Meri Brown is following Christine's lead and not wasting any time with the right man. There is not much information or details on the coupling other than Meri called him a Christmas miracle. Could this be it? To be fair, Meri Brown is known for her cryptic posts that leave followers scratching their heads. However, at the end of the season 19 mid-season finale, Meri made a few things clear. One was that she did not know if she really wanted to live in the B&B. That was never meant to be her home, but when she left Kody and Flagstaff, it was the best option. She also stated that she needed to find herself a man. Now, she did have a brief dalliance with Amos Andrews, but that ended nearly a year ago. This seems to be the hint of something good and fans are all for it. I'm so for this. And the gossip which will ensue because of the hashtag Mystery Man. Many blessings to you on this new adventure. You look so beautiful and happy in this picture, and he's a nice guy. I'm so glad you found somebody to be with, takes care of you, and only you. Good luck with the mood and good luck with a new man. Now, it does need to be noted that some followers think Meri is trolling everyone with her hashtags. Additionally, a woman stepped into Meri's Christmas post about Brandon Stone and stated that they were not dating. In fact, she claimed that she was his girlfriend, so this one is a tough case to crack. Either way, it is great Meri has found her tribe and is living her best life away from Kody. Do you think this is Meri's new man or just a very close friend who she is having fun posting with? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Kody's victim act with Meri doesn't make sense. When Sister Wives star Kody Brown met Meri Brown, it seemed like they could be happy together. But their legal marriage turned spiritual union soon descended into petty insults with hurt feelings on both sides. It has to be said that Kody seemed meaner than his then partner. In Kody's defense, Meri should have seen the writing on the wall. He gave her endless hints that he'd lost that loving feeling. However, for her own reasons, she decided not to leave. By staying with a man who checked out emotionally, Meri set the stage for real heartache. Kody, seemingly wanting to push her away, began to lash out. It's possible that he regrets some of the things that he said. Meri's unfortunate catfishing scandal was probably the catalyst for some of his harshest disses and slights. When Meri began chatting with a woman she thought was a man, she was lonely. Starved of affection due to Robyn Brown's presence, Meri found what she thought was better. However, the person who tricked her back in 2015 was even worse. At least Kody was who he said he was. As late as 2023, Kody was still hanging onto his resentment. During a Sister Wives look back, "How we started special," he said. "The experience of Meri's catfish makes me extremely angry. It seems like Kody should give Meri some grace." Clearly, Robyn was the only wife he was really in love with. If she went looking for a more fulfilling relationship, she probably had a good reason to. However, in his role as the patriarch, he could give love to 4 women, but they couldn't seek out connections with other people. That is how polygamy works, and in some families, that dynamic makes people happy. However, that wasn't the case in the Brown family. 6 Was Meri really horrible to Kody for 2 decades? That's a strong statement from her now ex. As per a People exclusive, Meri denied that her dalliance with a catfish was the reason why her marriage tanked. However, Kody's rage, even years later, may tell a different story. Possibly, he felt that her betrayal was a deal breaker. After that, while withholding forgiveness, he probably didn't really consider her his spouse anymore. At that point, he phoned it in with Meri and tried to make it clear that he was over it. Everyone watching Sister Wives probably knew that Kody wasn't in love anymore. However, Meri, clinging to what was familiar, may have told herself something different. During an emotional and vulnerable time earlier this year, I began speaking with someone online who turned out to be not who they said they were. I never met this person and I regret being drawn into this situation, but I hope because of it I can help others who find themselves in similar circumstances. Meri's catfish said they were a man named Sam Cooper who was a prosperous businessman. The person conned Meri, pretending to be a guy in his 40s. It eventually came to light that Meri's love interest was a woman named Jackie Overton. This was crushing for Meri, who'd had high hopes and been so trusting, and Kody wouldn't forgive her. A lot of things probably contributed to their breakup, but the catfish incident definitely pushed their issues towards critical mass. Maybe Kody should say he's sorry for failing to understand why Meri did what she did. He's clearly all about Robyn. All the now exes knew this. So she wasn't really harming her spiritual union. Meri was simply being human, and the family's downfall was inevitable. When Kody's so harsh about Meri, implying that he's the wronged party, he seems to be playing the victim. 5. Kody put down Meri's mean girlfriends. He didn't like their attitudes. Meri left Kody in January 2023, after a hopping 32 years of marriage. After that, Meri tried to move on with Amos Andrews. Learn about their short-lived relationship in the clip shown above. That romance lasted for only 4 months. Now she's teasing a new relationship with a man named Brandon Stone. While she hasn't been lucky in love, luck can change, and it usually does. If Meri breaks her losing streak, she'll feel so powerful, and I think she will. She's about due for a happy relationship where she's really valued and understood. She has earned the right to be happy. With Kody, there were so many put-downs, even if her friends didn't pass muster with him. On screen, Kody called out her meme girlfriends, including Meri's good buddy Jen Sullivan, who seems like a great person. In fact, Kody described Meri's pals in very denigrating ways. Meri can do better. This isn't love or even fondness. He's saying she can't find a man because of her friends. He's putting down her nearest and dearest while insulting her too. Kody clearly didn't appreciate Meri's friends, who surely weighed in on her relationship. Maybe he's talked about the fact that with Meri, the writing was on the wall. He means that she should have known it was over instead of dragging it out, and it's here that he plays the victim. Instead of ending it himself, he does things to alienate Meri, seemingly hoping that she'll leave. Then, he won't have to be the one who's the villain. Human interactions can be a sticky wicket, and Kody may have preferred that Meri leave him rather than him asking her to leave. However, because she ignored his signs, the red flags that viewers could spot from space, he ended up needing to get very real about how he felt. Meri really hung in there, and it got extremely awkward. She even befriended Meri. An unlikely bond developed between the women. It seemed like Meri was a bit naive, not really understanding Robyn. Robyn clearly wanted monogamy for a long time, while pretending not to, so it's possible that she wasn't the best friend for Meri. When he said the writing is on the wall, Kody was saying that Meri should have known what was going to happen. He was putting it all on her. However, due to her religious values, she may have felt uncomfortable exiting a plural marriage. There are a lot of practical reasons why she might have stayed in a spiritual union. Beyond religion, there was her career as a reality star to think about. She might have worried that she'd lose her fame if she left. 2. Kody said, "I don't understand why you did it so fast." He added, "You have a guy on the side waiting?" When Meri finally bailed out, accepting the fact, once and for all, that the spiritual union was going nowhere, she texted with Kody, due to experience yet another unsatisfying interaction. Kody put the blame of Meri, even questioning if she was hiding a love interest. Since Kody has always been all about Robyn, the fact that he would display a flash of jealousy over some love interest, which was very likely a figment of his imagination, seemed bizarre to say the least. Meri had reached her limit. It was about feeling unloved, neglected, and low on the totem pole. There didn't really need to be a secret reason for leaving. The situation was bad enough that anyone would want out. So Meri left, Kody got suspicious, and that seemed odd. Maybe he just wanted to make it look like she had an ulterior motive. 1. Kody tried to win the breakup with Meri. However, she seems to have won. Above, Meri glows, embarking on a whole new life without Kody. Fans are giving her a lot of love. The desire to win a breakup in the court of public opinion is almost universal. Sometimes when Kody plays the victim, although his favoritism led to the family's downfall, it seems like a PR move. However, we may not be giving Kody enough credit. It's possible that he was seriously wounded by Meri's catfishing. Maybe her leaving brought back that pain, making him question if she had someone else. Nonetheless, when Kody goes low, he doesn't win his breakups. Since he still has a wife and the nice house, people assume he's okay. They don't really look under the surface. He's used to being considered a villain. As long as his conscience is clear, he should be alright. However, now and then, it seems like everything that's happened in his former marriages is weighing the sister wives' patriarch down. If he stops mistrusting Meri and tries to see things from her side, he might be a happier person. When he continues to point the finger, he's just stuck in the past. Meri Brown resets her mind and body in this major way amid unexpected living situation update and Koyo Pass war with Kody. Sister Wives star Meri Brown shared that she's resetting her mind and body after revealing her new unexpected living situation and continuing drama about Koyo Pass. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, Meri has been shown to be asserting her independence as much as possible, but her loyalty, strangely, has remained with her ex-husband Kody Brown and his remaining wife Robynbrown. Throughout their 30-plus years of marriage, Kody and Meri struggled to connect and create a cohesive life together. But after ending their relationship, the pair seemed to share a continued bond that baffled many viewers. Sister Wives Meri Brown recently shared that she's resetting her mind and body. After updating her followers on her new living situation with a mystery man, Meri recently shared that she's resetting her mind and body with a much-needed vacation. Sharing that she recently traveled to Mexico for a recharge, Meri revealed the trip was just what she needed to bring her mindset into a new phase. My time in Mexico was fabulous. Sometimes you just need a reset to get your mind and body right. And nature seems to do that for me, she shared, along with a few clips of a luxurious-looking sandy beach and crystal-clear ocean waters. What Meri Brown resetting her mind and body means for life after Kody. Meri is ready to start fresh. Though Meri's been doing a great job moving through her newly independent life, the Sister Wives star has been sharing more about her struggles than ever. While Meri has been upfront about the fact that she's still trying to figure things out as she moves into her next chapter, sharing more about changing her life has been imperative for the former sister wife. After spending 30 years in a plural marriage, Meri's been doing a lot to feel comfortable on her own. Sharing her travels and updates on her life has been interesting for followers to see as she moves forward. As Meri has done her best to move through her new chapter with ease, there's been a lot of pressure around her relationship with Kody and what her life is going to look like without him. Meri's recent reset of her body and mind makes it clear that she's moving forward in her life, this time without Kody and Robyn. While she was trying to maintain her relationships with them in the past, Meri's decided to move forward in a whole new way, putting herself first. Asserting her independence, Meri's reset is giving her a fresh headspace to move ahead. Our take on Meri Brown resetting her mind and body. Meri looks happy and healthy. Although Meri took some time away from her new living situation, she chose to spend her time wisely, taking a trip to ensure that she's ready to approach her new life with a clear head and a level of understanding of what she wants. Meri is doing a great job at making space for herself and showing up when she needs it, giving herself the ability to reset and find her peace before jumping into a busy new chapter. The Sister Wives star is doing everything she can to set herself up for success moving forward. I wish Janelle and Christine Brown would reconnect with Meri Brown. I know that things ended on questionable terms between them all, but I wish that Sister Wives stars Janelle Brown and Christine Brown would reconnect with Meri Brown. I think she may have even been reaching out to them with her recent social media post. The three women have been through so much together over the years, and I feel bad that Meri appears to be on her own. The women certainly share a unique bond. They were all married to the same polygamous patriarch for decades before walking away from the family starting in 2021. At his peak, Kody had 4 wives and 18 children. By the time Sister Wives Season 19 premiered, he was down to his last remaining wife, Robynbrown. While Christine and Janelle have grown closer since leaving Kody, Meri has been alone, and I genuinely hope they reconnect. Janelle, Christine, and Meri share a unique bond. They all married and divorced the same man. Sister Wives Season 19 found Christine, Janelle, and Meri leaving their spiritual unions with Kody and starting new lives. Since Christine and Janelle were the first to leave, they leaned on each other. They started spending the holidays together instead of with the rest of the Browns, and it brought them closer together. Meri left Kody last, and it makes me sad that she hasn't reconnected with her former sister wives. Meri's estranged from the family. She took Kody and Robyn's side. When the Brown family fell apart, they divided into 2 factions. On one side was Janelle and Christine, while Kody and Robyn were on the other side. Meri sided firmly with Kody and Robyn, and though that seemed to work out for her for a while, when she finally left Kody, she found herself on her own. Since Meri only has one child, she's even been estranged from Christine and Janelle's 11 children, and that makes me feel bad. Meri posted about Janelle's late son. Was she trying to reach out? In March 2024, the Brown family and Sister Wives fans were devastated by the death of 25-year-old Garrison Brown. Garrison was Kody's son with his second wife, Janelle. On the one-year anniversary of his tragic death, Meri posted a loving tribute on Instagram. She posted a great photo of Garrison with the caption, "1 year, forever loved, always missed. Sweet Garrison." I feel like Meri may have been reaching out to her former sister wives, and I genuinely hope they reach back. I'm not trying to rip you off, Meri. Sister Wives Kody denies trying to hurt Meri. Sister Wives star Kody Brown's venting about his post-split life, letting the world know that he never planned to deprive Meri Brown of what was rightfully hers after their high-drama split, although he did admit to wanting to do something bad to Janelle. As usual, Kody's simultaneously playing the victim and the villain, so I often have mixed emotions. Yes, I sympathize with Kody sometimes, but at the same time, I feel like he shouldn't have this sense of vengeance towards Janelle. Kody said he thought about screwing Janelle over, and that isn't appropriate or gentlemanly. In a December 2024 episode of Sister Wives, Kody said he was planning on screwing Janelle over, but Robyn, thanks to her conscience, talked him out of it. This stuff's troubling to hear. Shouldn't Kody's conscience be his guide? The issue was a big Coyote Pass payment that was coming due. Kody said of Janelle, "She doesn't trust me because she would screw me if she could. That's what I believe, and I'll be honest. I've thought about screwing her. So I'm being honest, but I won't. My wife with a conscience won't let me." His desire for revenge didn't extend to Meri, whom he said he'd never rip off. Sister Wives Meri Brown was worried about the outcome of a future sale of the property, as Robyn and Kody have a monopoly. Their names are on the deeds. Kody thinks Janelle's poisoned Meri's mind. Is he just deflecting the blame? As per the Sister Wives at Facebook clip shown above, which was posted in early February of this year, the season was filled with questions and drama. In the clip, Robyn's friendship with Meri was explored. Meri chatted with another woman, wondering why Meri had ghosted her for months and months. She didn't like being ignored, and touched on Robyn's. Kody says that Robyn is the one who makes sure he's his best self with the other Brown women. However, there have been signs that she's no angel. Why would Robyn pull away from Meri like that? They've been close for years. The tensions in the family were reaching critical mass, and Robyn seemingly jettisoned Meri in order to embrace an even deeper level of closeness with Kody. Is Kody ever going to sell this land? The Coyote Pass saga never seems to end. As the battle over Coyote Pass heats up, more hurt feelings and doubts are surfacing, but Kody's adamant that he never intended to harm Meri by standing in the way of her getting what she's owed. His emotional bond with Meri seems to be extremely weak, while he's more wounded by the things that Janelle says and does. In fact, he feels that he has a karmic connection with Janelle. Janelle and Kody were friends for years. Quite often, their relationship seemed more platonic than romantic. Once in a while, Kody thinks about what it would be like to reconcile with Janelle. However, that's unlikely to happen, especially after the passing of their son, Garrison Brown. Too much has happened, and they are probably better off apart. Meri and Janelle want to lawyer up. The trust level is so low that they feel like they don't have a choice. If they do hire lawyers, maybe those legal professionals can take a look at the whole situation and help them to get a fair outcome. While Sister Wives Kody Brown hasn't decided to list the property for sale yet, he says that he owes 97% of the land. That means that he and Robyn will earn the lion's share of the proceeds. Subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Always be the first to get news. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.